Hey guys, I know it's been ages since I last recorded something, so I thought I'd put something up today. I was actually meant to go on a date this afternoon, but the person in question is ill, so here I am. I recently did a masterclass on performing Shakespeare with National Youth Theatre. I am a member of that company, as I've explained a few times, and I've just switched the television on. Thank you, Al Jazeera. Anyway, I recently did a masterclass on performing Shakespeare with National Youth Theatre, which is really cool. I've explained in a few previous videos that I am a member, and I try and do as much as possible with them to sort of keep myself ticking over and not get rusty. And I thought I'd take the masterclass just because I don't actually have much personal experience with performing Shakespeare. It was actually a kind of last minute decision. I saw the email and I thought, it's been ages since I did any kind of class or any kind of performance, so let me just do this. And it turned out to be one of the best things I've ever decided to do. I really, really loved it. I met some amazing people and the course leaders were excellent. I took my class just a few days ago actually. It ran in the last week of October. And I was led by Tim Hoare and Anna Spearpoint. So it was really, really, really good. I can't believe how much I learned in 6 days, essentially. And a lot of the skills that I picked up seem so obvious when you actually apply them. Like, translate your speech into modern day English so you actually know what you're saying. You actually get the sense of the words you're performing. That seems so obvious to me now on the other side, but before I wouldn't have thought of doing that, sort of actually taking a pen, taking my speech or my script and sort of going line by line, word by word, working out what it's all about essentially. It was nice to be around so many people who take drama seriously. That's always a funny thing when you're an actor, I think. It can get quite weird sometimes to sort of explain acting to non-actors, because it does seem like a big ball of wank. But when you're around other actors, it's really fun and really freeing to sort of be able to take it seriously and not feel like weird or self-conscious about it at all. Another cool thing was that we got to sort of get a bit more involved with the rep company. We went to see Merchant of Venice, which was amazing. And we actually got to do sort of a Q&A session with 4 of the cast, which was excellent. And it answered so many questions that I had, so many questions that I didn't know I had. So it was just like a mine of information, and it was incredible. It was really, really good. It's always really funny to sort of look back on my own videos and look at all the advice I'm giving and realising that I'm terrible at taking my own advice. I think the only thing I wish I'd done differently was tell myself to unclench the very first day. I went in really weirdly tense, oh my god, I have to be, so good. I'm like, no. It's a masterclass, so a class where you're there to learn, you're there to make mistakes and learn from those and pick up skills and meet new people. And I went with that mindset on the 3rd day, you know what, it's going to be excellent. I don't have to worry, don't have to be tense, it's just going to be great. And it was great. So I wish I'd done that the first day and just relaxed, because it was great. It made me realise how much I kind of miss the rigour and discipline of rehearsing, of sort of working out acting skills and things like that. And it always sort of reassures me that I'm in this for the right reasons, almost doing a class or doing something like this, because I do really enjoy rehearsal process. I really enjoy kind of getting into things, playing, exploring. So yeah, it's a sort of nice reassurance to myself almost, yeah, this is the path, this is the way, I know exactly what I want to do, and this is a nice little step in the right direction. It was really helpful. Also, we got a chance to actually sort of perform our speeches in a kind of mock audition setting, which was massively useful, because I always sort of go into auditions and forget that space is there for me. If I've got far enough to be invited to sort of be seen by a panel, then that means they want me, and that's something I often forget out of nerves or panic, I sort of forget that they want to see me and I should be at my best and relax, do the prep. If you come in with those two things, you'll be absolutely fine. And I am talking to myself as well as the rest of you when I say that. It's been one of the best classes I've taken, I think, just because there was so much meat to it. We got to do the practical, like the breathing exercises and the warm-up and the games, as well as sort of tackling the idea of performing Shakespeare, how to train, how to think about it, the ways in which Shakespeare should be spoken. So not being afraid of the verse or not being overpowered by it, things like that. So you get a lot from it. It's not just sort of wishy-washy. It's a really, really excellent course. If you're thinking about it, just go for it. I am so, so glad I did.